and welcome back to the International UFO Congress. I am Karen.
I'm Stacy.
And I'm Marianne.
And we are
the UFO Chicks.
So, wasn't that great, that panel that we just saw?
Yes,
Oh
that
my
was
God.
the Skinwalker Ranch crew. That was just so interesting. That has been one of the best things on TV this last year, and it's one of my favorite subjects. So I really enjoyed listening to that.
It's kind of scary though. I mean, this guy's a scientist, and he says, "I don't know what that stuff is."
It's a little scary.
It is scary, and I hope they can figure out. What's going on, and it's not a totally scary,
Well, I know
horrible.
the book,
answer.
The Hunt for the Skinwalker, was one of the best things I've ever read, but I could not read it at night. I read it only during the daylight hours
No,
because it was just
yeah.
a little too creepy, but great stuff in there.
I think I borrowed your book,
Yeah.
and you said, "Like, wait,
Don't
do not read this at
night.
night."
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Warning.
So it sounds like there is going to be a second season.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
great.
correct?
Yes, I'm happy for
They,
them.
yeah, I'm very happy. There's a lot of questions that were left last season that I'm hoping, like you say, they can maybe answer or
Yeah.
get at least
Yeah,
closer
that's
to the answer
Yeah.
this year or this season.
And maybe test some of those areas that are highly radioactive so that no one gets sick and stops filming, because that would be, an end to everything fun. But
Yeah. We don't want
Yeah,
anyone getting
there's
injured.
a lot of anomalies going on there, but it's just a fun subject. I love it.
All right, I wanted to show you some of the new jewelry we've gone in. We did talk about the wellness pendants before, and the gold and the silver, one is ground and one is flow. Each one, this has a ground and flow, the gold has a ground and flow. Ground is for energy, stamina, when you have a lot of things to do, and the other one, flow, is more for when you want to relax, wind down, meditate, or be creative. Yeah, so
I like that part.
if you wear the one in the day and one at night, you're all set. And let's see, we've got a couple new items. This one is a alien holding a crystal, and it's like an iridescent. It changes colors depending on how you turn it.
It's
Ew.
a cool little crystal. I really like that.
I love
That
It
is
so cool.
$12.99. And we have these pocket watches. Got several different ones,
Yeah, they are neat.
and they open up, and there you go. There's the clock inside. They're real pocket watches. And we have several other styles also. There you go, you can see that.
That is so
Hey,
neat.
Alejandro, could you bring me my iPad? I want to make sure I tell everyone the prices for
While you're
those.
doing that, how about if I be a sort of kind of like a Vanna White in
Sure.
a way, and I could model for you?
Sure.
Go, Vanna, go.
If you
See?
could-
Model?
We can just kind of put those up one by one, and then I can
Sure.
give you the prices.
Well, while we're doing that, let me just show you a few little other items real quick. Check out these cool alien dangly earrings. I think I need to get closer. All right, isn't that cool? All right, so we're gonna go back. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you, and then we'll go back and
Give you
it
the
looks
prices.
like give you the prices. I think that's the same kind of earrings. Look at these. Check these things out. I don't know if you can. Hopefully you can see them. They're just little studs. Cute little alien stud earrings. Woohoo! And then we've got a alien in a spaceship, and then just a regular old spaceship sitting right there. All right, Karen, you tell me when you're up and
Oh, just
running.
keep going.
Okay, look at this bracelet. This is so cool. I really like that. It's just a dangly little spaceship right there.
Oh, and these bracelets are the ones kind of like, what are they, Amy and some, I mean, they pull apart to get them on,
Ooh,
and then
I
you
like
pop them
that.
back closed when you're done.
That's pretty cool.
So it makes it a lot easier to get on. now.
That's simple bracelets for people like
Nice.
me. I like that.
And that one
That very
is
cool.
$4.99. And again, our store is store.ufocongress.com. Or if you're on our website, you can just click on the store tab.
Look at this. This is really neat. Another spaceship. And this has like a string type bracelet, which is really neat. And it doesn't really stretch any, but it is so cool. And then you just clip it right back here.
And it's got the infinity sign and the little aliens in the spaceship saying, "I want to believe."
Ooh.
And those are $3.99.
And it says
That's a great price.
love.
Yeah.
I like
It's a
that.
little
So you
sideways 8 infinity symbol. That's nice.
Yes, that is cool. I like that a lot. All right, look at this necklace. This is cool. That is an angry alien. I like that a lot. That is really nice. That is beautiful. And it is like a 3D that comes out onto the medallion on this necklace. That is really cool. I love the expression on his face.
Yeah, the alien's made of pewter, an antique finished pewter on blue or black enamel. We also carry it in blue enamel, and those are $10.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry, that's not.
Oh.
It's incorrect. They're $12.99.
That's still a
Great
deal.
deal.
I like that because it's heavy. It is an excellent quality.
And then this little guy that we saw before, he's also $12.99.
Okay. Now let's go back real quick. How about the earrings we looked at that has one alien, one spaceship? And then just think, if you buy 2 sets of these, you could have 2 aliens or 2 spaceships, or you can mismatch them, which I think is kind of cool too.
So you could have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, a different pair, and then repeat.
Yes.
And those are only $5
Oh,
for that.
nice. And let's go over the pewter colored earrings that are on the back of the black background, and they're the dangly ones. We are getting that price, the dangly
Show me.
alien.
Those
Pewters.
are $12.99.
Fantastic. So $12.99, $12.99. Let us go.
Did we do the dangle ones right there yet? The white
No, we haven't.
Okay.
Now, these are really cool. I love these.
Those
These
are also-
dangly.
enamel, the white enamel.
See, I like those a lot. Let me see if I can maybe get a little bit closer so you can see them, which is awesome. How much are these, Karen?
Those are $6.99.
I think
What a
I'll be
deal.
Getting that pair for myself. Wouldn't that be cool, driving those around while I'm working on
Yes.
patrol? I think I need
In
a pair of
police car.
those.
That's perfect.
That would be so cool. Okay, these little stud earrings with the blue alien. Again, how much were these?
Those are, where are you guys? Oh, those are $9.99, and they are 925 sterling silver.
And also it looks like we've got the alien, or actually this guy looks like the little monster from Monsters, Inc., actually. And it's got the little gold spaceship right there. How much are these?
Those are $8.99, and it's silver plated. It's silver plate over gold over silver plate. Is what it is.
I like that. And did we do, we did the necklace, or we did the necklace, we did the bracelets.
Yep, and just a couple more things. Just to go over the gold wellness pendants are $50, and the other ones are $30.
Okay, did you say
Silver ones?
50 or 15? So it's 50,
Yeah, for the
50.
gold, and
Okay.
then 30 for the silver. And then we have something for the guys. It actually can be a guy tie tack, or it can be just a hat pin or a pin that you wear. And that's also the antique silver pewter with the against the black enamel. And we have one more thing. We have this black leather braided bracelet with an alien right there. Can you see it? Okay. And it just comes off. Now watch me, I'll be able to get it on. Here, undo that. It goes, one goes one way, one goes the other.
Sorry, it must be alien
See
technology.
where it's a split?
No.
It has like a
It's a little
magnet
too
in it.
advanced for
See,
us.
we need,
Sorry.
yes, I was gonna say, just like the UFO speaker,
Here it
it
is.
has to have just that right touch,
And
and
it just
Alejandro and Karen
Slides
have it.
right in there and just like that.
I
and-
can't just- it's so veiled.
That bracelet runs $8. And again, store.ufocongress.com. And I hear that we have a special presentation.
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
We have
This
been
is
practicing for months.
Crazy.
We're getting the band back together again
Oh
now.
my
and you
goodness.
guys get to witness this. This
Hey.
never happens. So
Oh, heck no, who's coming in here? Uh-oh. Wow, we're getting, is this musical instruments?
Clicking.
here we go.
Uh-oh, I think we have a
And we have the inventor of this pipe. Well, I don't know if
This
he's the
is
inventor,
some
but the
high
maker.
tech stuff.
I don't know how to do it.
It's my buddy. Let me add him.
Looks like we have a special guest that's joining us.
Yes.
So you're saying, why are they here? Are they plumbers?
I can't believe it.
PVC pipe.
The original didgeridoo dude,
Yeah.
Mark D'Antonio.
Yay.
Wait, 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 wait. So what-
And the didgeridoodlers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mark made these beautiful musical
Look at
instruments for us when he was here last.
Look at these
And
interesting
I
symbols on
know.
the side.
Yes, isn't that some strange technology right
Only,
there?
you can only find it at Home Depot or
Alejandro
your
and I
favorite
did it.
hardware store.
Yes.
If you guys remember, during
Cool.
Stacy and I's talk on Thursday, that the training video that I had with Mark D'Antonio and Alejandro Rojas, they were playing a didgeridoo. And we thought for
There you go.
your entertainment and having lunch, we composed a didgeridoo song just for you.
Yes. So you've got a little lunchtime music.
I just
So,
hope it's not.
Shall we play a song for the folks?
Let's
Now,
do it.
Mark, it looks
I
like
just
you're
hope it's-
driving, so.
I am. I just hope it's not didgeridoo.
You're just gonna,
Oh, it will be, don't worry.
you're gonna have to critique it because you're our master didgeridoo, so you can tell us how we've improved as students.
Yes.
Right. But
I
do have a question.
actually think that you've had a lot of practice, so I'm sure you're gonna do very well.
So, Mark, did you like invent this too, or did you find?
No.
I mean, no.
It was invented thousands of years ago in Australia by the Aborigines.
What I mean, not that they do, but making it out of PVC. Was that your idea?
No, that was just my idea because I didn't have a stringy bark tree nearby to get a termite hollowed log to make it out of. I actually have one.
So
Yeah,
you
I-
did
I
invent it then.
You
invented
no,
the
I
PVC
did not.
pipe.
Other
It is your
Other people
original
have done this.
invention.
It's your design. All right.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yes, but other people
This
have
is our ode to Mark, we call it.
Okay,
Oh,
ready?
Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm gonna have to pull over for this.
And the big finale.
All right. And see.
Sing.
Yay.
You're not supposed to talk in it. Very
That was
nicely done.
Not bad?
What do you think some say?
I think that you were faking the drone sound, Alejandro. I heard you going.
That's not how you do
You
it?
caught
Yeah, no.
I can do
That's,
any
that's
song
not
too.
how you do it. But that, you know what? Yeah, I give you an A for effort because it takes a lot of practice to get that drone going.
That's
So well done. I pulled over just for this, just so you know.
Good thing, yeah.
Hey, and if you don't know,
Yeah, no,
Mark
I did. I had to see this firsthand.
It is unique.
Mark D'Antonio is actually an astronomer, and why don't you tell him a little about what you produce for the internet? Or not.
Nothing.
No, what did you
Yeah.
say? I missed that. I apologize.
Oh, just tell us a little bit about
Yeah,
your,
What do you do?
Radio
your
show.
sky show and.
Besides didgeridoo,
Oh.
what you do?
What do you do?
Did you do? What do you do? And how do you do it? Well, you know what? Okay. Yeah, I'm an astronomer, and as I often say, this is what we look like. Studying the universe takes a lot of forms, and what I like to do is I like to bring people in on this with me because I think people deserve to understand. They want to understand what's going on over their heads as opposed to what's out in front of them. I mean, so I have now we have one observatory, but we're gonna have two observatories. One soon in Arizona, and I'll be out on the 26th of this month to build that observatory finally. It's been put
Yay.
off because of COVID. Yeah,
We're looking forward
and
to that.
that's the start. That's the start of a major transition for me because I'm going to be East and West Coast for a little bit, and then I'm going to be West Coast forever because I'm going to be out in Arizona permanently, as Stacy keeps reminding me. I keep saying, okay, and it's true.
It's
but,
past time. You've been telling us that for years
9
now,
years.
so
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, but
glad
we'll
you're-
have two observatories. Yeah, and they're remote, so I can run them from wherever I am in the world. So I'd like to tour college campuses. I'd like to go around. I'd like to get foundation grants to do this. You know, there's a lot of possibilities.
So how would our attendees find you?
How would well, they can find me on Facebook, of course, as Mark D'Antonio. They can also find Sky Tour live stream, two separate words, Sky Tour live stream on Facebook. We have a page, and we also have a group, and they can find me Sunday nights on kgraradio.com. We have typically it's number 4 ranked show on KGRA. If you believe the rankings. Sunday nights 8 to 10 on KGRA, and it's all about astronomy, and we talk about extraterrestrial life and so forth, and we do it from a scientific perspective because, you know, we don't have to just say, hey, you know, life may exist out there. We can actually show that there's a really good possibility it really does. So, you know, that's where you can find me. And of course, my business is FX Models. It's a visual effects company, and that's fxmodels.com on the web. So you can find me all over the place, and you can find me at the UFO Congress site too, because I've done talks for the Congress, because that's sort of like a second home for me. So I appreciate the nod here, Karen and Alejandro. Thank you, and the rest of you.
Yeah.
And just because we appreciate you so much, we
Whether
should
you
play music for
Well,
us.
we're gonna play some more music. Let's do it. Here we go. And a one, and
I won't
two.
put you on speakerphone.
You're pretty good.
Woo!
I've been practicing.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, there we go. We got the UFO chicks and the UFO dudes. Yeah.
If I could,
Didgeridoo.
I think was Karen doing the yodeling through the didgeridoo there for
Yeah.
a moment? I thought it-
Well, otherwise, just spitting air. So I want to make some noise. So
I was doing it for real.
well, actually,
I
that's
can't do it.
Well, let's hear you a little bit for reals.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Reals,
so
we're doing
loud.
for reals.
Do it.
Ready?
So loud.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Beggar.
I've been practicing that.
Well, the truth is, and Mark, maybe you could share, because
Fake news.
doing this for real is not easy, right? You have to learn this circular breathing, and that took you some time to learn, right?
yeah. Actually, the first time I did it, I had to practice dig in my car, not this truck, but a truck like it, and I was headed off to the side like this, and I was practicing what's called the drone, which is you do this noise inside the didgeridoo, but then to do circular breathing.
That's right.
Yeah, but to do circular breathing, you have to keep doing that while breathing into your nose.
Oh my gosh, watch this, Mark.
You gotta wipe your mouth every time.
Woo! Nice, Mark. You got it.
That actually, it's, yeah, and that's
Yeah.
it took some time, and then
Yeah.
He wasn't impressed.
well, no, it was hard to hear because you know the signal's not as good as I would like it to be, but still.
Again then.
Yeah.
Here we go again then. One more time.
Well, actually, I'd like to. Yeah.
Good tone.
Yeah.
Ed.
Good.
See, Alejandro has it, you know, and now I want to hear Karen do it separately from everybody else.
She's on her phone. Marianne,
Okay,
I
I
want
want to
to
hear Stacy.
We haven't had a Marianne
Do it,
solo.
Marianne.
Marianne.
Okay, come on, do that.
All right, let's hear it, Marianne.
That's got on my foot.
Hey, Sarah.
She
I
scored
got
my
lots
foot.
stored. I got lots stored. Okay, Karen.
All right. Well, I just wanted to show you. Oh, you really want me to play?
Yes.
Karen.
Karen. Uh-oh, Mark's gone.
Oh, well.
He
Bye,
hated
Mark.
us. Bye, Mark.
Dancing Queen.
Oh, can't do that.
YouTube
don't
is going
start
to
that.
knock us for copyright.
Just 1 second.
I'll start dancing.
That's all I can get out of it.
Oh, he's back.
It's very short.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, wait. But Karen has more to share.
yeah, I just wanted to let people know that this year's T-shirt is in stock and in the store now at store.ufocongress.com. It's the Phoenix skyline with a UFO and a Phoenix rising there. So these are very limited. So go to the store and get yours, and also go to the exhibitors and see what they have to offer. They're waiting for you with their wares and their psychic readings and all sorts of different things. So go check those out. Phoenix MUFON has a booth there, so you can find out more about that. Alejandro has a booth from Open Minds TV, so you can find out how to get more of Alejandro.
Woo, woo.
Woo,
Yeah.
more of Alejandro, yes.
Van Hansen and all our great speakers sell their books. So check all of that out.
Wait.
And what?
We have more time. I want to ask you guys questions.
Okay. Can I
Okay.
step away?
You want to pick go?
Well,
You can't go.
I have to,
This is your
I
show.
have to eat. And I have to,
Well,
No,
you can.
Okay, what's your
I have to
question?
write. I have to write.
So, listening to the Skinwalker panel, it was really interesting that Travis Taylor, skeptical scientist,
Yes.
said he even kind of went towards the idea of intelligence, which is where the Bigelow scientists felt there was an intelligence behind it all. What do you guys think of that? That's pretty weird.
I think the precognitive sentient intelligence there, yeah, I think it's a real thing. I mean, it's right now it's unexplainable. So it's existing, but it's unexplainable, but it's still happening. And yeah, there's just so much weird stuff going on there. And you can't find any good explanation for a lot of it. So yeah, why wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
We're open to possibilities on this, and
Yeah.
anything's possible. So yeah.
What are you gonna say?
Oh, I would say it could be like Westworld, like I've always said. But maybe, you know, when he came out of the ground, that's like the entryway for the set, and we're the set. And I don't know.
That's interesting. What do you think?
I'm with Stacy. Yes, there is something there. I know we'll probably never even get an answer in the second season, but I am open to every possibility. There is something there. It would be so great to get an answer because it's driving me bananas. But we just got to keep searching. We've got to keep doing all their experiments, and we've just got to, keep doing the investigation.
The crazy thing is, like they say, it's so smart, it knows when we're trying to get it on camera and it won't do it. And then when we're off camera, then it'll do it. So it's like, how do you catch something
It's
that's
hard to
won't
capture.
allow you to catch it?
As
Because it
long
knows
as-
what you're thinking,
As long as they continue with the scientific method on everything, I mean, it has to be analyzed, it has to be tested. We can't just take their word on things. So we've got to push for the scientific method to be followed on this. We'll find some answers. We always do.
What I think is interesting about the show and this panel is that we've all read the Skinwalker book, we've seen that, but that was kind of after the investigation.
Right.
But here, we're seeing them go through the investigation. So we're seeing like a Travis trying to be real scientific at the beginning, and now struggling with the idea that, whoa, there is something weird going on here, and something like a potential intelligence could be behind it. That's impossible. There's no way there can be. But yet he's faced with reality that it seems like maybe there is something like that going on.
It's going against his whole grain as a scientist, but you have to admit there is the possibility. So therein lies that fun mystery. So I'm looking forward to watching the next season of it.
How weird. That was fun. That's so fun to see that.
it might be one day, because we're advancing in leaps and bounds all the time. Like 100 years ago, this would have been, people would have thought we probably would have burned at the stake. because
Sorcery. Again.
we had this crazy magic thing. We might just in a while be able to understand how to go from one dimension to the other, and maybe it won't even be a big deal. We just don't know how to do it yet.
I think that's got to be the answer there. That's got to be somewhere that has such a thin veil of reality on this planet that there are dimensions there that are easily manipulated to slip in and out because we can't find the evidence. There's nothing left. It's just disappearing. So
Like if they say we can only see 3-dimensional, so they might be here among us because we just can't see that fourth or dimension or fifth dimension or whatever it is that they are existing in. It could be right here, you guys.
But see, it wouldn't be so cool if they can befriend them and they could all sit around the table and talk to each other. And we could ask them all kinds of questions.
It would be great.
Next year, our
That'd be
panel
so
with
cool.
the aliens from the other dimension.
That's right.
Stay tuned.
That'd be so
workshop. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be so
Abductions are
cool.
out.
They wouldn't even have to be here. They could join like Mark did, and then we can have like a Bigfoot, an alien, maybe Loch Ness Monster with an
Ooh.
underwater camera,
Yeah,
all joining in a panel.
I like that.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, but to speak with, even there's a cryptozoological aspect in that. I think it was even one of your questions. What was it that you guys found? And they found those bones. I mean, and it doesn't sound like
But
they.
it's still, there was no answer for me on that.
Yeah.
Still. So they were crushed up bones, crushed up. So what lab did they send it to? How was it analyzed? They just said they found that. I'm not buying that yet. They have to show me the lab, show me the analysis.
Or else.
Let's find the scientific method on this, because you can't prove this. It can't even become evidence until you show it.
Yeah.
So, you know, the evidence collection, you've got to have protocols done on that, and there's a step-by-step process. And yeah, I think we all need to be shown that.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
We need to shoot it. We need to see it.
We want answers.
We do.
Yeah, start a petition. Stacy's our leader. Well, guys, I think it's about that time that we wrap it up and have some lunch. What do you think?
Sounds good. I'm hungry.
I hope you
Okay,
guys
too.
enjoyed
so
the show.
we'll leave you with yet one more song.
Okay.
Okay, yes, in there.
Here we go.
Ready? 1,
Ready?
2, and 3.
We fade out.
Yes, let's fade out.
Right.
Please.
Yeah, you know what? You can still get workshops for tomorrow for Travis Walton
Oh,
and David Marlin. So
They're
check
going to be
out.
talking soon. And
Yes.
they're both going to be doing their
Yes,
talks.
and
soon.
Travis Charlie is gonna be walking in that door.
don't
any
miss
minute.
either one of those. They're
Yes.
great.
Stay tuned.
Okay, bye-bye.